Nangolo was a village full of life. The people sang and danced. They shared stories under the moon and stars. These stories were important. They taught the villagers about their history. They honored their ancestors. Most importantly, the stories celebrated their heroes. One such hero was Anansi the spider. Anansi was no ordinary spider. He was a god. He was clever and cunning. Anansi used his wit to outsmart his foes. He helped those in need. The villagers loved to hear about his adventures. The elders would gather the children around. They would tell them tales of Anansi's bravery. Each story taught a valuable lesson. Anansi showed the importance of using your mind. He proved that even the smallest creature can be powerful. Anansi's stories were more than just entertainment. They were a vital part of life in Ngolo. They connected the people to their past. They offered guidance for the present, and they gave hope for the future. One year, a terrible drought struck Ngolo. The sun beat down relentlessly. The land became dry and cracked. The crops withered and died. The villagers were desperate. Their survival depended on rain. Anansi, the people are suffering. I must help them. Anansi saw the suffering of his people. He knew he had to help. He decided to go to Nyama, the sky god. Nyama held the power of rain. Anansi hoped to convince him to have mercy on Ngolo. Anansi gathered his courage. He set out on his journey. It was a long and perilous trek. He faced many dangers along the way, but Anansi was determined to save his people. He knew the fate of Ngolo rested on his shoulders. The villagers cheered him on. They prayed for his success. Anansi carried their hopes and dreams with him. He would not let them down. Anansi journeyed for many days. He crossed rivers and climbed mountains. Finally, he reached Nyame's palace in the sky. It was a magnificent place. Clouds formed the walls. The stars lit the halls. Anansi. Great sky god, my people are suffering. The drought has brought them to their knees. Please send rain to Ngolo. Give us a chance to live. Nyama listened to Anansi's plea. He felt a pang of sympathy for the villagers. But he was also a god of challenges. He would not simply give in to Anansi's request. Nyame decided to test the spider. He wanted to see how much Anansi truly cared for his people. It was time for Anansi to prove his worth. Anansi's heart skipped a beat. He awaited his task. Nyama, bring me something precious. Bring me the sounds of the world. Fill this gourd with the music of creation. Only then will the rains fall on Ngolo. Nyama handed Anansi a small, empty gourd. It looked ordinary, but Anansi knew this was no simple task. Anansi, I will do it, sky god. Anansi left the palace. He knew this would be his greatest challenge yet. He had to find a way to capture the essence of the world's music. Anansi had to think fast. The fate of Ngolo depended on it.